We're already up to week 2, season 17, the season of tears, and Janus Syndicate, aka Bond, going up against K-Town Throwdown. And I believe Bond is 1-0, K-Town 0-1. However, ChatGPT predicted that K-Town would take the victory. K-Town had the best defense of anybody in week 1. Of course, that could just be because they went up against a shitty-ass team. So let's see what James Bond can do. They got WR1 wide open. He's waited a little too long, and the defenders get over there. You got to hit that guy while he's still striding down the field. Goes back to pass. We've seen 2 passes in a row. Got one man open. Can't make the diving catch and almost led him into a head-on-head collision. All of a sudden, it's 3rd and 10. Again pass. Again, they have the guy first. Can he get a jumper? Oh, he dove when he needed to jump, and that's just 3 ineffective plays. 0 yards gained, and out trots the punt team. Moneypen fires it. It does get a deep kick. Look at that. All the way to the 3, and then just swallowed at the 8. Don't expect much out of your punt returners this season, folks. It's just not going to happen. Oh, no, it could be safety land. And what do they call it? Oh, my. Look at the ball, folks. Look at that. A pixel away from a safety. And all of a sudden, it's 3rd and 16. Safety zone, still dangerous. Trips to the near side. They take the conservative route, pitch it out. But he is swallowed up, and ultimately they end up losing 4 for their 3 plays. Happy, though, to just get that punt off. Not the greatest punt in the world. Pretty good coverage, so he fields it at the 47, dreams it gets to the 50, has okay speed, gets out to the 52. So much better field position now. They got to be feeling pretty good about that first series. They try to mix it up with a run. If he could have tossed that guy and kept his feet, he would have been off to the races. Now it's back to the pass. What are they going to do? He's going to try to force it in there, and he catches it. Xenia something, but he did not secure the ball, and they kick it out of bounds. So they're going to rule that a catch, fumble, out of bounds. Ultimately a big gain. They try to go right back to it. Can he dive? And he dives and catch. Oh, and K-Town came out on defensive fire, riding that number 1 position, and then suddenly 2 pretty much bullshit plays where they should have caused a turnover, they could have got a pick, they could have caused an incompletion, but instead it's 2 catches and coverages, a failure to grab a fumble, and then look at this, Moneypen's fired up. This 1-0 team feeling very disrespected from being underdogs against the winless K-Town. And they have come out on fire. So let's see what happens here. He's got a guy up top. Can he lead it to him? No, he led him into coverage. 2nd and 10, double back set. They swing it. Got a lot of choices, and it's an INT, just like the Bengals QB, Joe Burrow. Who would have thought 2 INTs in a row? And then they punch it into the corner, and the DB is too late to get there. Xenia on top. Wow. James Bond. And, you know, Xenia makes me think of Xena. And, I mean, is there just anybody better than Peak Lucy Lawless? I challenge you to find that. Legends of Xena, I mean, seriously, you could just devote your entire life just to watching that. All right, look at this. Staller with one of the best returns of the season. All the way out to the 40, so now it's short field, and this is what they need, and they've left WR2 wide open. He gets off the ball. Oh, but the pressure in his face. He threw it from his back foot, and then he overcompensated and led too much. And they try to force it in, and they are not getting the same look that they are faced against. No catches in coverage yet. And there's guys all over the place. Oh, and the dive, the knockdown. What are they going to do? They're going to try that long field goal outside the 40. So they went for it. Oh, he lines it up perfect. Drills it right through. So they're on the board. Grant Sherman with the best play of the day thus far for K-Town. And Q. Of course, that makes me think of Star Trek: The Next Generation, one of the greatest TV shows of all time. And Q manages to get out to the 32. They're back to this shitty-ass pass play. And again, we needed a jump. You can out-jump those guys. You can't dive into the double of them. That'll be knocked away every time. Man, they are leaving WR1 open. There's your jump we were talking about. Now he skirts down the sideline, fights somebody off, doesn't fumble. And can they punch it in before the end of the first quarter? Called play, but don't actually really lose like 6 inches on that. Nothing too bad. Double back set, 28 seconds now. And what's he going to do? Lots of coverage. Oh, and then they've left him wide open. Galore gets out to the 11. 3 seconds left. Last play of the first quarter. What do they do here? They plunge it up the middle. This worked well for them. They still pick up 6. Couldn't quite punch it in the first quarter, but obviously that was just a fun little bullshit setup that I did for entertainment. And they do on the first play of the second quarter. So pussy galore. I mean, what better to walk into a room, look around, and say, oh, there is pussy galore right here. Don't show anybody, doinks it in. A little bitter, my kicker moved to bad instantaneously in the second corner and then shanked an extra point. Alright, double back set. Mock is there. He's got WR1. Oh, but he throws it to the running back. That could have been another Joe Burrow catastrophe. 2 INTs in a row. Oh, and then throws it out of bounds. They need something going here, and they need something going quick. Oh, and that could be the break they needed. It looked like he was going to get destroyed. And there was a blitzer incoming. He sidestepped him and then picked up 30. Now it's a call play, unable to get it off, and that's going to give up about 8. And there's Xena on top of me. What could be better than that? I think my wife's giving me the pass if I ever get to bang. They go deep. He says, we need it. Oh, pushed it. Would have loved to see the jump there. Pressure. Oh, he's left the WR2 open. That looks like a more on-point throw. And they don't get the dive, but they're all the way down to the 8. And we need some points here to keep this a game. I was trying to figure out if Bobby sent me this because it's going to be close or because it's going to be a crazy blowout. But TJ Metzger. And he gets the honor of shoving his schlong into his teammate's face. Take a look at this hunk of man. And it's 21-10. Shitty little doink for our Magic Q. And might have some speed, but doesn't do him any good. Shitty return. Decent field position. Oh, look at the defensive play of that guy. Bowled him over and then made the tackle all at the line of scrimmage. I mean, that's how you do it, kids at home. So now they go double run. Let's see what they try to do here. Offset formation for Bond. They're going to pass. I would have run. He's got a little dump off. He leads them like a crazy person and really should have been picked. So piss poor there. And now they're punting. No danger of a blocked punt. We're going to see some of those this year. If you chose to pay your right outside linebacker. Always a debate. Not really that useful of a player. And except for that movement, and then they just become astoundingly... Oh, no, they've left the guy wide open. He gets the throw off. This time he doesn't panic, hits him in stride. Schuster got 2 chasers. Is anyone going to be there? It's a quick dive. Oh, and just like that, K-Town, at least he got decked in the end zone. But Brian Schuster from Ben Mock, oh yeah. It looks like we do have ourselves a game. Another not great kick, but they doink it in. 4-point difference of what was going to be a blowout. It all comes back to that 3rd and 10 where the QB, Ben Mock, made a huge run when he was going to get sacked and forced to punt it away. Can't toss anybody, but decent field position to start. Plenty of time. No reason to panic. Oh, and Patrick Potts, this defense is, after a quick reel, they're making some adjustments. 2nd and 18. Everybody's covered. Who's he going to? Is he going to just try to force it in? Dangerous! And Zena on top of me is there with a pick. Huge. Oh no, what? Zena didn't make that pick. Whatever. She was there, couldn't get the catch. Now time is a factor. 46 seconds. Oh, and a great, they did a little trail. Nobody likes to play trail on that, but they did trail, and he jumped over, knocked it down. Brilliant. Pressure up top, and can't quite get the dive, so they will have to settle for a field goal to pull within 1. Pretty good position on the field, lines it up perfect, and there you go. So Branch Sherman, another great kick. Only 20 seconds left. Unless Q really can teleport, he's going to have problems setting him up. And he doesn't even make the 20. Alright, a little bit of motion here. And, even on the unexpected run galore, can't do anything. Now 12 seconds left. They plunge it up the middle. They do at least run over somebody. Gets, and the blocker can't even free him up. So walking into halftime, K-Town got to be feeling good, riding some momentum there after the initial reel. What we thought might be a blowout. We're looking at a 1-point game. And Janice Syndicate has to kick it away. They've got to be a bit panicked. They do blow over Stoller pretty quick, so it's right at the 20. Cover the deep guy. Left one guy open, that's Jackson. And nice coverage there, but picks up 16. Now they pitch it. It's a nice little balance of run and pass. And finally, the guy could not take a great angle, but luckily at overwhelming speed was able to catch him. Sometimes those guys get out of position there. Now when he leads him out of bounds with no one around him, is there anything more frustrating? Uh-oh, they've left WR1 open. They get it through the outstretched hands, and it's a touchdown. K-Town from 21-3 now has the lead. Look at that. That's 24 unanswered points. That's what pass can do for you, especially with some good pass choices as they have. Q makes one nice move. Can't split the D, though. Could have done a little something. Trips to the near side for Bond, but it's a called play. He's destroyed. Not the start they want. 2nd and 16. The defeatism on the sidelines. Oh, and then another called play. 3rd and 20. K-Town is just starting to throw it down now. Pressure up the middle. Triple covered. 4th and 20. Punting again. The body language on the side of the James Bond team is just despondent and crying out for help and some sort of intervention, or at least a recreational party drug for a brief bump up. All right, Mock goes. Called play. He's going to get it off. Ooh, could have been picked. Lucky that was just an incomplete. Double back set for Mock. Uh-oh, they've left him open again. And he jumps and catches 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Brian Schuster. And K-Town is rolling. Ben Mock with the strike. What a swing we have here. 31 unanswered points. Q destroyed before the 15. Even with all of his powers, he can't do anything. And they left a guy. Can they get anything? No, they're just trying to force it in there now. 2nd and 10. You can just see the frustration, the anger. Why isn't this working? We're James Bond. It's supposed to be good. Does get a jumping grab for Pussy, who then beats a lot of the defense. Oh, almost beats all sorts of people. All right, first little positive play. Let's see if that starts to change the vibe a little bit. Uh-oh, they've left somebody wide open. Bad decision, but it's caught. Ryder in coverage. Had WR1 way beyond anybody. Now they pitch it. Pussy's got a little bit of racing. Picks up 8. Score here would make it interesting. Just outside the red zone. They go back to this play. It's worked okay for them. A guy is confused and a diving catch for Jones. First down. 1st and goal at the 9. Offset formation. They flip it around. Oh, they're going to have the guy right across the center. Find him, and it's Pussy. She catches, and she's in. In for the score. Look at her. That's Galore. James Bond with the throw. So life, they have stemmed the unanswered point, tied at 34, and it is now 28-34. What a swing of events we have seen. Stoller destroyed. Some pressure is going to fire it up to Schuster, who's been the superstar. Oh, the defender there forced him to push it just a yard beyond. Comes back, plenty of time, and decides to throw it at a lineman's feet. All right, big 3rd down from the 20. Oh, this is what they led. Oh, no, it's an INT just like before. Oh, he could have run. He had so much space and time. And they've left him open. Oh, and he doesn't get picked up. Xenia out to inside the red zone all of a sudden. So we have 5 minutes of Tecmo action, 14 yards away from the point, swinging again. Picks up 3. 2.5. Got the quick dump off. Terrible throw. Had a guy wide open. Did not see him. Stared down his receiver. All of a sudden, it's 3rd and 7. What are you going to do here? He's got a quick dump off. If he doesn't lead him, Octopussy is in. And just strolls down to the corner of the end zone. It's all of a sudden a tie game. James Bond jumps with joy. It's a little light in the toes, but it's okay. That bar is squiggling a lot. But doinks it in. It's now a 1-point lead for Bond. And then again, Stoller instantly destroyed. They go motion. They do have somebody open. Oh, he bowls someone over, however. That slows him up just enough for them to grab his jersey. Only a 2-yard pickup. They swing it. This time they cover the deep man. He's got somebody open. Oh, he fakes him out. That was a nice fake there. Perfect pass could have been completed, but that worked out just about as well. 1st down. They go right back to it. And leads him. Oh, and his foot was on the out-of-bounds line. Juggling as he crossed. Quick strike. Picks up 3 for his efforts. Big 3rd down here. 3rd and 7. And it's called play. And sorry, Xenia on top of me. Come on in. You're going to be forced to punt. So they punt it away from the 36. Not a good punt, only to the 30. Who then gets around the first wave, returns a third of that 30-yard punt. So very short field. Bond with the 1-point lead. Got a quick dump off. May just take it himself. Doesn't have a ton of speed, but able to stride it out for 11. Let's see what the offensive coordinator dials up. They love this play. We've been seeing it continuously. Got a man across the middle. Terrible throw. Almost led it into an INT. Now it's 2nd and 10. All of a sudden the pressure begins to mount. Got a guy, if he can thread the needle, and he can't. Wow. Fires it in there. 2nd and 2 minutes 19. 1st and 10. Trips. At least they have both plays, so you don't exactly know what it is. Oh, and bowling over people to pick up 8. Called play. They may lose all that again. Coach Moore. Now it's 3rd and 9. They still are in field goal range. They tried the same play. They liked what they saw. Oh, just tossed it into 3 guys. So it's going to be a field goal from the bottom hash. Going to be tough, especially with this kicker. Oh, I think he lined it up. Sneaks it through, and it's good. So a 4-point lead, a significant field goal. Although it seems like K-Town's either been all or nothing. Although I guess their kicker's come out a couple times now. Pretty good return. Starting outside the 20. Minute 42 to go. Need 6 to tie, 7 to win. They force it and forced it too far. 2nd and 10. Overthrow. Now they're in that spread formation for Mock. He's got a couple of choices. He's done great with this before. Sneaks by, and they give him the first. That looked questionable to me. Bowls that over and loses 5 on the quick little pitch. They are now behind the chains and behind the clock. Got a lot of pressure. Mock being chased. Oh, he gets around a guy, so it's a big pickup. Time, though, a factor. 35 seconds left. 48 yards to go. Uh-oh, they both stopped. And they get a jumping INT. Oh, no. With 12 seconds, a jumping INT should pretty much seal the deal unless this loser coughs it up. And he does not. So Bond holds on and holds off the heroic comeback effort from K-Town Throwdown. And there it is. And the syndicate fired up and able to prove ChatGPT wrong. And wins by 4. Wowzers. Check it out.